Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of the First Descendant running on PC. That's right, I forgot there was skin contest stuff. Okay, well, I'll get that a little later. What do I need? Oh, more Kaipo bioarchive. Back over here then.
은신 상태 돌아. 제대로 상대해줘. 은신 작전 개시. 은신 상태 돌아. 어림없지. 남길 맛이 위장 캐시 되었주마. 자, 시작해볼까? 위장 캐시 어둠 속
Tomorrow? No, I think we'll do Shank next week. I kind of got some other games to cover. Yeah, sorry, I'm probably not going to get to it right away. But I did want to buy it while it was still on sale.
위장 캐시
But yeah, I will play it eventually. I mean, don't worry. I mean, you've already played it, so you kind of already know what happens in the game. Probably no surprises for you on that one. Yeah, we'll do it next week.
자, 시작해볼까? 의심 상태도 어둠 속 위장 캐시 남길만 어둠 속 위장 캐시 없애주지 목표물 제거 어둠 없애주지
Oh, there's another share in here? Oh, there is. I only saw one game. There was two games. I mean, I guess the answer is no. I didn't realize there was another game. When I did a search for Shank, I only saw one entry. Shank has two games? Yeah, well, I guess I only bought the one then. I didn't see the other one. Well, let's see how I like the first one. before I go looking for another one.
은신 작전 개시. 위장 개시.
Is it just called Shank 2? Or does it have like a different name? It's a very violent game. Well, I don't think that's a problem. I mean, I have played Mortal Kombat on this channel. And this is not a made for kids channel. I mean, I make sure that that's tagged in the description. So yeah, no problems on that. In fact, even on even the games that I play that are family friendly games, I mean, I still put the stream as not family friendly. Just because I don't know what I'm gonna say, whatever words come out of my mouth. Most of the time, it's very safe. You know, sometimes I'll say something. Can't help it. Yeah. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be, you know, a game of tag or anything, so I mean, I think it'll be fine. Why, are you worried for me? Yeah, maybe I can't handle it. Yeah, might be too much for me. Yeah, I mean, it is true that I do play family-friendly games, but I never tag my channel as family-friendly. I mean, even if I'm playing something and I'm not swearing at all, you know, like, I don't want somebody to think that I am a friendly channel. Maybe they'll watch like another video of mine and realize that, you know, I'm not a kid's channel. So I just make sure that to tag all of them not family-friendly. I don't want some parent to walk in on the kid watching one of my videos. Oh my god, that man is awful. So, well, your kid had to click on the warning that it wasn't for a child. Not that I think that prevents anybody from underage watching something on YouTube. I mean, it's a pretty flimsy way to prevent children from watching something. I mean, it depends on what you consider adult, right? I mean, like, I consider this an adult channel, but I'm not... It's not like, you know, naughty adult stuff, right? Like, I consider, you know, watching, like, A Tale of Two Cities, right? Or, like, Sherlock Holmes. I consider those adult, but they're not adult in the, you know, explicit sense, right? Well, you know, I mean, people are curious about things that they're not allowed to see, so it's just natural that some kids would want to see some adult content, but they'll come to my channel and realize that it's not risky adult. It's just adult in that I talk about adult subjects, not adult that I'm, you know, showing nudity or something like that. Then hopefully, you know, they're disappointed and they don't watch the channel, and I don't have to worry about it. I mean, I think to the time when I was a kid and I was curious about adult material too. So, you know, not like I don't understand. That's how I was too. Transfer my Pokemon to Pokemon Home. No, I mean, I don't even plan on playing the new Pokemon. I don't even plan on playing it. The Coliseum, the battle game, or whatever it's called. Don't really have an interest in it. Uh-oh. Oh, so something over here? Wow, really? Two Keelans? I don't know. I ended up in a room with two Keelans. I hardly ever see two Keelans on the game at the same time, ever. The Order. I never did play that one. Actually, I heard it wasn't that good. Outside of the graphics being nice for the time, right? And I guess the company that makes that game is no longer around. I guess they got dissolved either last year or this year. Well, I guess it would be last year. Yeah, I heard it wasn't that good and it was kind of short. You liked it? Yeah, I mean, I know it has its fans. But, like, it seemed like, at least at the time, that the reviewers didn't like it. Not that I should pay attention to what reviewers like. I mean, most of the time I do have disagreements with what mainstream reviewers like. I don't know, it might even be offered on PS Plus for free now. Where Winds Meet. I did start playing that when it first came out. I kind of dropped it after a while. But yeah, I was pretty excited for where Winds Meet. But then it just ended up being like a little too grindy. Which would be okay if I wasn't playing like other grindy games. Like if that was my only grindy game that I was playing. Maybe that would have been better. Oh, there's nothing really wrong with it. It's good. I don't have time for like that kind of game. That has that level of grind. So like new Sonic Racing. I did like it, yeah. I haven't unlocked everything, but I thought it was good. Not as good as that very first Sonic Racing title. That very first one was really good. Because that last one is basically a sequel to Transformed, which, you know, that was okay. I played Transformed when the Wii U launched, I think. Better than Mario? Well, I probably wouldn't say that. I think it's different. I mean, Mario Kart World is good. It just needs more content. But the problem is Mario Kart World had to follow up Mario Kart 8. Or at least Mario Kart 8, the Switch version, and so it's kind of tough to compare those two games. I mean, one was made on the Wii U, and then they just kept adding tracks, you know, over and over again, so that made the game a little bit more fresh. But Mario Kart World is just a brand new game, so, you know, maybe 5 years from now we'll feel it's a better game. I mean, I like the arcadey nature of Sonic Racing more. Like it's closer to an arcade game. But I think I do like Sonic All-Stars Racing more. I mean, I do have Smash Bros. Ultimate, but really, I guess I prefer more traditional fighting games. The fighting platform game I don't like as much. I think it's fine when I have like company over and we can play together with you know, people that are actually, you know, inside the same room. But like, it doesn't. Nothing really drives me to play it like playing Street Fighter or playing Mortal Kombat. Like, I prefer those kind of fighting games.
자, 시작.
But again, it's not because the game is bad. It's just I just like the more traditional kind of fighting game.
동작 위장 표시. 자, 시작해볼까?
Brawlhalla. I don't think I played that one.
어색하군.
That's more of an indie game, right? Like, I've heard of it, but I don't think I bought it. Yeah, I played a lot, but not quite everything. Not quite everything. Be hard to play all the video games. So, unfortunately, I have played a lot. I probably shouldn't have played so many video games, but it is what it is. Oh, it's a free-to-play game? I mean, if it's like Smash Brothers, I probably wouldn't be into it. The thing about Smash Brothers is the most attractive thing about it is all the licensed characters. You know, and it's kind of simpler gameplay. You know, simple but complex at the same time. Yeah, the thing is, I wished I liked Smash Brothers more, but I just like it's so chaotic, and it depends on a lot on your analog stick controls. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't find myself into it. I like the idea more than I like playing it. Just like they had that Smash Brothers clone that was all the Warner Brothers characters. No, you had like Scooby-Doo and Dexter and stuff like that.
위장 표시. 자, 시작.
Yeah, see, I mean, I'd be the same way. I'd play something when they had new characters for Smash Brothers, but then I would lose interest, you know, within a day or two.
위장 표시.
Yeah, Multiverse, that game. A lot of people like that one too. It's kind of weird that they just canceled it. I mean, it seemed like it was really popular. But that's Warner Brothers. I mean, they do nothing but make bad decisions.
위장 표시. 동작. 어둠. 남의 말. 위장 표시.
Yeah, the thing is, it didn't fail initially. It was very popular when it first came out. But for some reason, they just didn't stick with it. But it wasn't because people weren't playing. I mean, people were playing the game. I don't know if they just ran out of money or the developer wasn't interested in doing it anymore. It's just really strange. I mean, they owned all their own characters, so it's not like they had some sort of problem with licensing. I mean, my guess is that the developer lost interest. Or maybe it was only meant to be temporary, like they didn't mean for it to last very long. Hard to say. I mean, Sony had their own little Smash Brothers clone too. Which I guess was fun. But they didn't really have characters I had a whole lot of interest in. That's the thing about that kind of game. It needs characters. Yeah, the Final Fantasy one. Yeah, I wonder why. Again, I mean, it wasn't like people weren't playing it. It's kind of weird sometimes when companies decide to, you know, stop developing a game that's popular. It's one thing if it's not popular and nobody's playing it, but completely different if there's a bunch of people playing it still. Yeah, again, I heard a lot of people liked it. And Final Fantasy characters are very strong, you know, a lot of gamers like Final Fantasy characters. I mean, I like some Final Fantasy characters. Not all of them, but I like most of them. Yeah, they say Fortnite is becoming less popular. Although, I mean, Fortnite's been around for what, 15 years? Maybe more than that. So that's a long time for a game to live. You know, I mean, that's pretty impressive. And it still has like millions of players, so I'm not sure what success means in the Fortnite world. Like a bad day in Fortnite is like a best-selling game for most other games. And they might just reinvent themselves, you know. Like Fortnite didn't start off with building. It wasn't even a good game when Fortnite first came out. Then adding the building revitalized it, and then taking away the building revitalized it. Yeah. Yeah, again, I mean, that game's been around forever. There's no way it would just last forever. I mean, it would have to end eventually. Especially in the online multiplayer space. I mean, a game can only live so long. And yeah, I don't know if it was a problem with content, but for a while they were just putting everything, like everything and anything that they could put in that game. They're putting wrestlers in there. They're putting singers in there. Putting soccer players in there. I mean, it was getting really ridiculous. Yeah, I think a lot of people have moved over to 2. 2 has changed a lot. Yeah, I'm not totally sure. I mean, Team Fortress is still popular. Team Fortress 2. And that's an ancient game. Although, you know. And, what was that other Valve game? Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike's still popular. But Counter-Strike doesn't really have content, right? And Overwatch, I mean, I guess they do make content, but not very often. At least it doesn't seem like it. But again, I mean, the number of players that played Overwatch compared to the number of players that played Overwatch 5 years ago is less than now. Yeah, and Counter-Strike, Counter-Strike really doesn't have content either, but it does have like a really good, challenging team gameplay. I mean, there is content. There's user-generated content, but it's not like they're releasing DLC for Counter-Strike all the time. You know, they depend on the community to make content. Yeah, I never played the finals. Seemed interesting. But yeah, I guess they couldn't keep it going. It's weird what people play and are interested in for a long time and the stuff that people just don't care about. Or maybe they lose interest. You can never tell what's going to be a hit. Yeah, like Rainbow Six Siege is still going strong. They still keep making more seasons over and over again. But Ghost Recon didn't survive, right? Rainbow Six survived, but Ghost Recon didn't. Which is a little weird. I mean, the games are pretty similar. Right, yeah. There's a mobile version of Rainbow Six as well. Although, you know, again, I mean, personally, I don't play games on my phone. So the times that I have played Rainbow Six has usually been on my PC. Yeah, Marvel Snap is kind of meant to be played mobile though. Like I like there is a console version, but I don't think most people play Snap on console or on PC. I think most of those card games work better on the PC on the mobile anyway, just because you can have the touchscreen. Dye makeup? I don't know. Why not? I guess. Yeah, I'm not really into the card battler thing. Again, but I heard it's good. A lot of people like it.
얻고 싶은 게 있다면 대가를 지불해야지.
Let's see. What did I leave with Keelan? Oh yeah, I didn't quite finish building them. Cards are overpriced. Yeah. Oh, I think I wanted to use this. I think that's why that's empty. Bleach, it's kind of on my wish list, but I haven't bought it yet. I think on that one I'm waiting for a sale. I got 5 minutes. Yeah. I heard a lot of people liked it. I didn't grow up with Bleach though, so I don't really have a strong attachment to Bleach. I watched some of it. I didn't watch, like, I haven't seen everything. I haven't seen every single episode of Bleach. Yeah, again, I don't, like, have a real strong attachment to Bleach. Yeah, it's not like when I watched like Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop, I wanted to watch all of the episodes, although there aren't that many. But Bleach and Naruto, I'm just like, I mean, those are okay. But a lot of people consider those like the top tier stuff. Gintama, there's a lot of Gintama. They just made a new Gintama. I think I might have watched like 1 or 2 seasons of Gintama. A lot of that humor is very Japanese. Yeah, I mean, I know Bleach is popular, but just like Dragon Ball, I didn't grow up with Dragon Ball, so like Dragon Ball doesn't mean anything to me either. Like, I've seen more episodes of One Piece than I have of Dragon Ball or Bleach. Or, you know, Rurouni Kenshin. Yeah, when I was unemployed for a while, I watched a lot of One Piece. But then, you know, as soon as I started working, I stopped watching it. Yeah, all those long-running series, it's very hard for me to get into them. You don't like Dragon Ball? I mean, most people that like anime like Dragon Ball. But Dragon Ball's very old, right? So I could probably see why maybe you wouldn't get into it. Same thing as One Piece, you know, it's kind of either you love One Piece or you don't like it. Yeah, like, One Piece is good, but yeah, it's, what is it on, like 13 or 14 seasons? I mean, it's been going on for a while. Yeah. Well, and all the new episodes are, you know, they're only like 10 minutes long with, you know, 20 minutes of recap, just because the show goes faster than the manga. So they can only, you know, go so far into the manga. I think the same thing happened with Fullmetal Alchemist. Well, I mean, I guess the same thing happened with, like, Attack on Titan 2. It was like, eventually they just had to, like, break up all the seasons. Well, again, you know, I started watching Attack on Titan, but like I haven't watched the last 2 seasons, or maybe the last 3 seasons. Yeah, I don't think Luffy's ever meant to get the One Piece. Or it'll turn out to be not the thing that he thinks it is. You know, Wizard of Oz style.
춤출 시간이야. 이제부터 시작. 얼른 일어나. 다시 좀 보자. 즐겁지?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they do stretch the episodes for a reason. It's just there's not enough material. I mean, they can only write the original mangas so fast. But I mean, that's just the nature of anime. If it's something that's based on a manga, unless it's a fairly old manga, it's like almost impossible for the author, especially if it gets popular. Like if it gets popular and the show becomes popular, then usually the author cannot write fast enough. I think those episodes get done like weekly in the manga world, so it doesn't take very long for them to run out of ideas, or maybe they have to make like their own storyline. You know, the TV show has to do, or the anime has to do a different storyline than the manga. Actually, I think that happened with One Piece. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different anime. Yeah, I haven't seen as much anime as I have played video games. Because when I was growing up, anime was actually kind of hard to get a hold of. Now it's easy, you know. I mean, you can get anime anywhere. You can watch. You don't have to wait for translations. They do translations the same time on the same day that they release episodes. But yeah, it used to never be that way. How did I get delightful resolution? What the heck? I didn't think you could get modules from here. Eh, that's a little weird. Yeah, I mean, it still remains popular, though. That and the, like, My Hero Academia. Like, eventually, at some point in time, they're just going to run out of material. I don't think that's happened quite yet. But it'll get there. Okay, time to go to bed. Why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching the First Descendant running on PC. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream. Gotta get up early. I always gotta get up early. It really sucks.